As God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again. No, nor any of my folk. If I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill, as God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. Scarlett O'Hara. My name is Brooke Jordan, and this presentation is over Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara, which is the main character in Gone with the Wind, is a strong mix of hard-headedness she acquired from her father and true Southern belle charm she learned from her mother. The audience learns that she uses both of these qualities at any and all measures to obtain what she wants. Some background information. The release date was December of 1939 in Atlanta, Georgia. The genre is war, historical, epic, but it's most common for its romance and its drama. The film is based on the book Gone with the Wind, written by Margaret Mitchell. Mitchell is a Georgia native who learned of the war from aged Civil War veterans, and the film is directed by Victor Fleming, George Cukor, and Sam Wood. Lots of adjectives, both good and bad, can be used to describe Scarlett O'Hara. For example, you have strong-willed, conniving, manipulative, backstabbing, narcissistic, independent, audacious, charming, and so forth. In the end, many, but not all, form the judgment that Scarlett uses her sweet Southern charm to get away with things that most people wouldn't, or to gain certain things for her own personal benefit. So what's going on? The Civil War has ended, and we know from our American history classes that the South lost. Scarlett returns back to her home, but she's unsure if her beloved Tara, which is the plantation, is still standing. Tara, which is her and her family's most prized possession, is still standing, but isn't quite as comforting as she remembers it to be. An incredible tax increase leads to Scarlett sinking back into her manipulative ways. And then the next character you'll see in the scene is Rhett Butler. Scarlett and Rhett have an off and on long history, but the main detail you need to know about Rhett is that he's a man of great wealth and fortune from the war.
I have, Rhett. I know I have.
You know, it's worth being in jail just to hear you say that. It's well worth it. You can drop the Moonlight Magnolia, Scarlett. So things have been going well at Tara, have they?
Yes.
What have you been doing with your hands?
Just as I went riding last week without my gloves.
These don't belong to a lady. You've been working with them like a field hand. Why did you lie to me? And what are you really up to?
Now, Red.
In another minute, I'd almost believe you cared something.
But I do care.
Suppose we get down to the truth. You want something from me, and you want it badly enough to put on quite a show with your velvet. What is it? Money?
I want $300, pay the taxes on Tara. Oh, Red, I did lie to you when I said everything was all right. Things are just as bad as they possibly could be. And you've got millions, Red.
What collateral are you offering?
Oh, my air bonds.
Not interested.
Mortgage on Tara.
What would I do with a farm?
Oh, you wouldn't lose. I'd pay back on next year's cotton.
Not good enough. Is there nothing better?
You once said you loved me. If you still love me, Red.
You haven't forgotten I'm not a marrying man.
No, I haven't forgotten.
You're not worth $300. You'll never mean anything but misery to any man.
Go on and insult me. I don't care what you say, only give me the money. I won't let Tara go. I can't let her go while there's a breath left in my body. Oh, Red, won't you please give me the money?
I couldn't give you the money if I wanted to. My funds are in Liverpool, not in Atlanta. If I tried drawing a draft, the Yankees would be on me like a duck on a June bug. So you see, my dear, you've abased yourself to no purpose.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Here, stop. Yankees to see you.
Take your hands on me, you skunk. You knew what I was going to say before I started. You knew you wouldn't let me the money, and yet you let me go on.
I enjoyed hearing what you had to say. Cheer up. You can come to my hanging, and I'll remember you in my will.
I'll come to your hanging. The only thing I'm afraid of is they won't hang you in time to pay the taxes on Tara.
this mean? Scarlett lies to enter the Yankee jail originally, which isn't shown in the scene. And then eventually we learn that she offers herself as collateral for Rhett giving her the money. We also learn that Rhett has no desire in Scarlett anymore, but he also can't reach his funds even if he were to give her the $300. Once Rhett says no, she obnoxiously yells and pushes him, causing a big scene, which could potentially blow their cover and cause both of them to get in trouble with the Yankee jailers. And then we watch her storm out, causing an even bigger scene and being that more dramatic girl that we've learned throughout the film. So all throughout the film, the audience sees all the conniving plans of Scarlett, the mistreatment of others by using them for her personal benefit and so on. Although Miss Scarlett O'Hara is rather beautiful and charming, at the end of the day, she is most concerned with bettering her name and her family's legacy, at which she'll do whatever at all costs. As I depart from here today, I leave you with this quote. As God is my witness, as God is my witness, they're not going to lick me. I'm going to live through this, and when it's all over, I'll never be hungry again. No, nor any of my folk. If I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill, as God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again. Now, after learning more about Scarlett and actually getting to see a clip of her in action, the quote makes much more sense now than it did at the beginning of the presentation. Let's look specifically at the phrase, if I have to lie, steal, cheat, or kill. Just in the scene we watched together, she lied to the jailers to enter the jail and additionally lied to Rhett, but he catches it by looking at her hands. Other scenes from the film illustrate the remaining aspects, steal, cheat, or kill. Does the audience have any questions? Okay, well, I thank each of you for your time and your attention.